Hello everyone, this is Hayya Khatri, and today I am going to share you the complete information from UAE or any GCC country to Doha, Qatar for FIFA World Cup. As you know that nowadays flight is too much expensive, so mostly people are looking from UAE to Qatar, and the flight's ticket is too much expensive, so the road trip will be the cheapest one. So here we will see what are the requirements. It will be cheap or it will be more expensive than the flights. So in this video we will discuss the what things you require. So number one, multiple entry visa for Hayya card holders. Then how long does it take to reach Doha from UAE? Then how to drive to Doha from UAE? Then we will discuss about the route map, which route you will have to take. Then number 4, we will discuss the land border crossing requirements. Then number 5, we will discuss the visa requirement, what will the visa you will require. And then number 6, the vehicle insurance you will require. Then number 7, car rental or your own car you can travel. Then number 8, we will discuss the parking your car in Qatar. So number 1, multiple entry visa for Hayya card holder. For fans basing their World Cup trip in the UAE, it has been confirmed that the country has already started the multiple entry visa for Hayya card holders. The Hayya card holder is associated visa will allow the international football fans multiple entry to the UAE over a 90 days period. So according to the federal authorities, identification and citizenship, custom port security ICA, and the fee for the visa has been set AED 100 dirham and can be extended for the additional 90 days. The visa will be grant entry to UAE starting from 1st November 2022. So please note that the international fans from the visa exempt countries will not be required to apply for a new visa, as current arrangement already allowed them to enter and stay in the UAE. So how long does it take to Doha from UAE? While flights will take around 1 hour and 15 minutes to Doha from UAE, while the tickets are increasing demand and flights tickets are really too much expensive. Instead, driving to Doha is cheaper and enjoyable by road, especially for those patients for driving. So Doha to Dubai is around like 700 kilometer. Time duration will take around 6 to 7 hours, and speed limit will be from 90 to 140. And from Abu Dhabi it will take around 580 kilometer, and the duration will be around 5 to 6 hours. Then speed limit will be same 90 to 140 kilometer per hour. How to drive to Doha from the UAE? After acquiring the proper vehicle insurance and visa, you can easily drive your way to the World Cup this year. So the route map, which route map you will have to take? To reach Doha, you will have to travel through Saudi Arabia. After crossing the Gowafat border post, the border crossing to Saudi Arabia on the transit road to Qatar. After crossing Salwa, the Saudi Arabia Qatar border, you will be entering Qatar. The transit road, which is around 120 kilometer between these two borders, is in excellent condition and you can have a hassle-free drive. However, border clearance in Gowafat and Salwa may even take up to 2 hours depending on the traffic condition and security check. So land border crossing requirement. What are the requirements for land border crossing? According to the official, the Abu Samara border crossing is now available to visitors and can now handle 4,000 travelers per hour thanks to enhanced facilities and free parking. Those coming through Abu Samara land border to attend one or more matches within 24 hours can enter and exit without a prior hotel reservation, provided they meet the certain criteria and conditions. The procedure will be placed from 1st November until 27th December, covering the entirety of the tournament, which will be held from 20th November to 18th December. For GCC national resident and anyone with Qatari ID cars with Qatar number plates, they must be driven in vehicle with Qatari number plate. The use of Hayya card is optional. Fans without Qatari number plate, special permission will be required. Fans with special permission need to be note that the vehicle entry permit is for single use only and cannot be used for multiple visit. Below are the requirements of the land border crossing for fans with special permission. Number 1. A confirmed accommodation approved through the Hayya platform for a minimum of 5 nights is must for the driver only. So number 2, there should be a minimum of 3 people in the vehicle and should not exceed the maximum of 6 people, and all of them should be carry Hayya card. Number 3, apply for the vehicle entry permit on the official Hayya platform. If approved, the applicant will receive an email with the link to obtain the vehicle insurance. Number 4, upon completion of the insurance, the applicant must follow up on the platform within 24 hours to obtain the permit by paying a non-refundable fee of Qatari Riyal 5,000 dirham, almost 5,043. One day fan. Anyone entering or leaving Qatar for match or matches within 24 hours may do so without make hotel booking first. However, in order for them to enter, the following requirements must be met. So number 1, carry a Hayya card one day fan category. Number 2, pre-booking of a car parking lot through the Hayya platform before arriving in the Qatar. Number 3, parking is free for first 24 hours from the time of entry. Number 4, a service fee of Qatari Riyal 1000 will be charged for the second day if the vehicle has been parked for more than 48 hours from entry. The vehicle will be towed and another Qatari 1000 towing fee will be charged. Payment can be made automatically through a link that will be sent to their email registered platform. Number 5, ride in Qatari bus from Abu Samara checkpoint to Doha Central Station Al Masila, or the family and friends meet and great area at Al Kalaya. Fans arriving by bus. The following precautions must be met in order to fans arriving by bus to enter. Number 1, all passengers are required to carry Hayya card. Number 2, reach the arrival hall at the checkpoint to complete entry procedure into the country. Number 3, take the Qatar bus from the border to Doha Center Station Al Masila, or to the family, friends and meetup greeting area outside the border at Al Kalaya. Commercial truck will be allowed to enter through the Abu Samra border crossing from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. from 15 November to 22 December to ensure smooth entry or football fans. Visa requirements. Emirates will need a visa to travel between countries, and this can be easily applied for online. However, they must have third-party insurance to cover them for the GCC. Saudi Arabia. Those looking to enter the kingdom by border need to have a valid visa for both countries. Qatar. Hayya card is mandatory for enter to Qatar. UAE residents are eligible for visa-free entry into Qatar for up to 30 days. Visitor wishing to avail of this visa scheme may be asked for present official documentation starting their profession upon entry to the Qatar. Vehicle insurance. Vehicle insurance is necessary to enter Saudi Arabia and Qatar. All travelers upon reaching the Saudi border will be required to buy a mandatory vehicle insurance for around 222 Saudi Riyal, which will be around for 15 days. While returning back to the UAE through the Saudi Arabia, if your insurance has expired by then, will again need to take the insurance. To avoid this to avoid this, I will recommend that to get GCC wide insurance either for a few months, around like 190 dirham it will cost, year long insurance at like around 500 dirham for 1 year insurance. So car rental, if you do not have own car, you can go for car rental, which start from around like 200 dirham per day. However, make sure check the rental company allows you to drive the car out from the country, as only handful of the car is in the UAE permit drivers to do so. Keep all the necessary document like rental agreement and car ownership ready along with the insurance. Most rental companies will ask for sufficient available funds for the car deposit, a valid driving license, a passport of any other ID, and rental company need to see. Parking your car in Qatar. If you bring your own vehicle to Qatar, you will need to pay 5043 AED for the vehicle entry permit. This exceptional entry permit will only be guaranteed to fan with confirmed accommodation at least 5 nights. There must be a minimum of at least 3 passengers in the car when crossing the border. You have to pre-book your parking space as well. To get the match, you can catch a bus into Doha Central Station Al Misila, and the Doha Metro Station is set to run between 6 am to 3 am from Saturday to Thursday, with Friday service running from 9 am to 3 am. This requirement only applies to fan outside of citizen residents and GCC nationals who have a Qatari ID card driving a vehicle with local number plates. Hope guys you like this video informative, so please do share this video with your friends who want to travel by road to Qatar from UAE. So thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.